I would like to start by thanking all of those who got tested over the Christmas period and the staff who also gave up time with their families to help keep us safe. Over the festive period, many contact tracers have been working and thousands of tests have been carried out by pathologists and staff working in our testing clinics. Over the 4 days, 29,039 tests were taken by West Australians. It is because of these significant efforts that we have been able to keep case numbers low so far, and we sincerely thank you for this. But we cannot afford to be complacent. The next few days will be critical, and I urge anyone who has been to an exposure site to get tested. The health of your loved ones depends on it. Over the past 2 days, the number of people visiting our testing clinics has dropped off, and we must see these testing numbers increase again. Yesterday, 4,737 tests were carried out. As the Premier has said, there is still a number of close and casual contacts who are yet to be tested. So please, if this is you, if you attended the mess hall event, we need you to get tested immediately. COVID-19 may not make you seriously ill, but for others it could be deadly. Additional exposure sites have also been added to the Healthy WA website, so please check it regularly. You can visit Healthy WA website to also find a list of clinics. Most public clinics are open until 8 p.m. tonight, but please check the website. Don't forget to plan ahead and bring sun protection and water. If you are not required to get tested, there are still important things you can do to help reduce the spread of the virus. To protect those in our community who are most vulnerable, follow the health directions, wash your hands, keep physically distanced, get your third dose as soon as you are eligible, and continue to use the Safe WA check-in app. Yesterday there were more than 1.28 million check-ins, so let's keep that up. And we know most of West Australians are doing the right thing. I'll hand it to the Police Commissioner now.
Good morning all. A couple of opening comments. COVID hasn't stopped for a holiday, and neither have we. Health workers, police, firefighters, 13 COVID call takers, the vaccinators are all working through these public holidays for the protection of West Australians, and we need to collectively thank them for their continuing good work. 13 COVID is closing in on its 1 millionth phone call. The testing clinics have expanded, as the Premier and Minister have said, and the vaccination clinics are open today. I've already just checked the bus at Kings Park today. People are queuing there. We've got the Convention Centre, Joondalup, and other clinics open. And also at Claremont, many people have walked in there already today. So please check on the website and we'll have plenty of opportunity. About 10,000 doses are available today. In terms of the restrictions as outlined by the Premier, we ask again for common sense, particularly attending large public events, to wear a mask. And that mask is mandatory if you're indoors, but if you're outdoors, clearly, other than what we've stated already for the Perth Cup, use your common sense, and we see the community responding very well. A couple of comments on paediatric vaccinations. As previously announced, they will be available on the 10th of January onwards. We've already had nearly 6,000 parents book their children in, and we will have 33,000 vaccination doses available for children from the 10th of January onwards. That is 33,000 available per week. So we strongly advise you to book, and you can of course also book with your GP and or with a pharmacy. In terms of vaccinations, today we have 91.5% of people aged 12 and over have had their first dose. 60.2% of Aboriginal people in WA have had their first dose. For double dose, we've got 83.4% of people aged over 12 have had their second dose, and Aboriginal people 45.1%. We're working very hard right across the community, right across the state, to increase the dosage. And as you're well aware, the third dose, of course, is now being strongly recommended, and we've got lots of people who have already walked in or made a booking. Over 120,000 West Australians have already received a third shot.